Hi guys, what's up? Thank you so much for watching Mostly Sane. I am Prajakta. Happy Children's Day, everybody. I'm saying everybody because a lot of us, including you and me, are still trying to figure out a transition between from child to adult or find the balance between, and we are not able to do that. But I truly believe that we are all children at heart, and that's how it should be. And a few days ago, I was thinking about what video I should make for Children's Day, and I just couldn't help but think that so many things have changed. Like, kids these days are so much different from how we were, and it's not novelty, it's not something new, it's just the way of things. So I thought it'll be a nice thing to talk to you about the 5 things that I miss about my childhood. Now, a lot of y'all are still children, like you're in your early teens, so you're pretty much living your childhood, although you will deny to that. But if you relate to it, then high five, and if you have no clue what I'm talking about, just listen to it like fine history. Like, I'm 24 years old, so yeah, I'm talking about things that were almost like 15 to 20 years old. So here are 5 things that I absolutely miss about my childhood. Number 1 is the entertainment mediums. Now, I don't want to sound very geeky, but I grew up watching Cartoon Network. Okay, Cartoon Network OG, not CN. Cartoon Network in black and white blocks. Alright, I grew up watching all these amazing cartoons like the Jetsons, Flintstone, Popeye, Tom and Jerry, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab. I grew up watching all these amazing cartoons. Then I grew up watching Pogo, Tiny TV, Noddy, Big Bob the Builder, Pingu, Oswald. I grew up all of that. And now that I saw TV, it's just anime and Doraemon. And we are like, Also, everyone sounds like, I don't know how. How does every character on TV sound like this now? Like in cartoon. I don't know. Then there were comics. I grew up reading comics like Tinkle, Archie's, Pinky, Chacha Chaudhary, Chanda Mama, I think, but that was I hardly read it. Rosie and the Pussycats. I grew up reading Famous Five. I don't know. Are you guys reading Famous Five by Enid Blyton? I don't know. That's not a comic, but it's a mystery book, but it's a very teenage book. Like, everyone grows up reading Famous Five. Then again, I remember our means of entertainment were more like, so I'll tell you a story. Thanet, there's this Talaupari area, and wahan pe there's this train, okay, which has an elephant head on it, and that train goes round and round on a track. And I remember every weekend Mama and Baba used to take me there, and I feel sad that I can't do that anymore. But you know what? I might as well give it a shot if they let me sit in it, though. It's usually for really young kids, but yeah, I miss that. So though these were mediums of entertainment for me, you know, growing up, and I really want to go back to watching Cartoon Network, read those comics, sit on rides, I don't know. So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2 is no technology. The one thing I think I miss the most about my childhood is that was a time when I could live without technology. You know, it would be really nice to keep my phone aside and not look at it for days sometimes. But it does not happen anymore. I see all these young kids taking selfies, making calls, video calls, playing games, having virtual pet animals. Apparently there's some talking Tom nonsense that you have to feed him and make sure he sleeps and stuff like that happens. So it's like a virtual pet. And I feel so blessed that I grew up without all of that. I think our generation was the last to do that. All these kids now are so tech savvy, and I'm just like, no, don't do that. You're gonna fall in that Maya Jal in a few years. Might as well stay away from it right now. So yeah, I miss a time when my day did not start and end with technology. Number 3 is spending more time with the family. I think as kids, we actually hated hanging out with our family, going to family functions. But I know if you're listening to me, you're like, yeah, true, it sucks. But like, a few years down the line, you're gonna miss that, trust me. Because now, all of us, we get so busy. And not just us, even our parents, they get busy, they have things to do. And things just turn like, there are days when I don't see my father. Because a lot of times he leaves early, he's in the gym when I leave for work, and then when I come back it's too late, so he's sleeping, so it's just a hi hello. And then next day morning, if I'm leaving early, then he's sleeping. There's so many times when Mama though I always meet, because Mama wakes up every time I wake up, but a lot of times I don't meet my father for like 2 or 3 days in a row, even though we stay in the room next to each other. which I really miss. I wish we could get to spend more time together. But as kids, we used to do that all the time. Number 4, more friends. Have you realized that as you grow up, I don't know, you will eventually, you tend to have lesser and lesser and lesser friends. Imagine going to school and being friends with 30 people, because 30 people in your class and all of us were friends with each other. Then we had our own groups. We had a sports group, we had a hangout group, we had a coffee group, we had a slumber party group, all of these groups. Then again in college that happens, where you always meet your friends every day. I shot at my college canteen yesterday, by the way, and it brought back so many memories. That's what again got me thinking about this video. So yeah, when you're a kid, or when you're younger, you tend to get more time to spend with your family and with your friends. Your friends are free. Even right now, even if my friends and I are in touch and we decide to meet all the time, it's not possible because everyone's working. Yeah, that I miss. And then finally, I miss, it's a really petty thing. I don't know if it's gonna count for you, but it does for me. So when you're younger and every little thing that goes wrong in your life feels like the end of the world, I kind of liked that, because I used to act up on things. I remember being a very reactive child. If I had a fight with my friend, I'm gonna make sure then and there I go to a house and I sort it out and it goes okay. If I did something that upset my parents, I used to make sure that I'm gonna go and I'm gonna talk to them about it, and I'm gonna sort it so that no more time gets wasted in feeling bad about what I did or waiting for them to come to me. But now I'm just my house could be burning and I'll be okay, one more episode of Gossip Girl, then I'll take care of it. I am so laid back these days. I think that just happens. I just wish I was more reactive about a few things in my life. I don't know. Did this make sense to you? But yeah, these were the 5 things that I absolutely miss about my childhood. What I want to know though is what you miss about your childhood. So make sure you put it in the comments below so I can know about it and both of us can wipe a tear together, because I don't know. I never feel oh, why am I so old? I want to be young. I never feel that because I don't feel old. But I really do miss a few things about when I was younger. And I would really like to know what you miss about when you were younger. So put that in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a big fat thumbs up. As I said, I shot yesterday at my college canteen. So that video is coming up on this Thursday. I'm going to rush now. We are rehearsing for Pagal's episode 3 today. And we are shooting tomorrow. So uske baad I'm going to go and edit tomorrow's video. So it's a jam-packed day and it's a super exciting one too. So I'll see you guys on Thursday. Until we meet. Love, love. Oh, subscribe please. Bye.